Welcome my conscious family. If you clicked on this video, I know for sure that you felt guided to it for a reason. This morning I woke up and I always ask God, what should I talk about today? And this is the first time I actually got such a clear message that He needs to speak something to you. And this is not going to be educational, this is not going to be inspirational. No, it's going to be inspirational. It's not going to be educational per se. But there is something in this video that you must hear. So I'm just going to close my eyes here. And I'm going to speak to you. I'm going to speak to you how I hear the messages from the source that you need to hear today. I will remove myself and my ego and my thinking and away from this, because this is for you. This message is for you, and I feel very emotional. So you might be going through something, and hopefully this message is something you need to hear today. My sweet, sweet child, I know you have been seeking closure and peace regarding the situation you are in right now. And it's not that I don't want to give you the closure, but I want you to learn how to give the closure yourself. You are on the right path. You're doing everything as you should. I am asking you only to let go of this idea that you can help everyone. Let go of this idea that everyone needs to follow your path, understand your path, love you, respect you. This has all been a journey for you to come back home. I have been calling you. I have been calling you home. But in order to come home, you need to release this need to make things happen, to get the closure, to make everyone be on your side. Because my child, your future is very, very bright. You are here on a mission and you have a purpose. And you cannot look back and make peace with everyone. Everyone has their own journey in life. Everyone has their own spiritual contracts, journeys, destinies, karmas. And I beg you to not interfere with them. Let them be, let them think, let them have their own tower moments, their own journeys of awakening when they feel ready. I feel your pain. I know that you have been suffering, but I am here to tell you today that this doesn't have to continue. There is no need to suffer. There is no need to feel stuck, because you have a bright future ahead. Your only mission is to focus on your own energy and to exude this light on everyone else. And there will be so many people that will not understand your path, and they will not like your light. But my child, this is a part of their own destiny, and it is a part of your spiritual journey, to meet those people. But what is not a part of your spiritual journey is to stay stuck with them, to force puzzles, pieces of the puzzle to fit where they just don't want to fit anymore. The construction now is following my words, because this is just the programming, the wiring. You are suffering because you think this is the way that you can punish yourself, or maybe others will see how you suffer and this is how you will punish them. But all of these are low vibration frequencies and things that no longer serve you, and you can no longer do them because this is a new journey for you. This year is gonna be so powerful for you. Everything in your life will change. Every single area of your life will transform. But there is this thing that you need to do, you must do, and I'm calling you to do it in this video. And that is to release all this baggage that you have put on your shoulder. You don't need to carry any of it anymore. You don't need to carry it home. You can just simply choose today to take those bags off your shoulder, to put them on the side of the road and just run towards your home, because I am waiting for you. I am waiting for you to open your eyes, to release yourself from this stuckness that you have been feeling for so long, my child, and the pain and the suffering. It doesn't have to be there anymore. It is not who you are, it is not a part of you, and it doesn't have to exist. And you can choose today to let go of this idea that everything needs to be perfect, because you know what? Everything already is perfect. Do you think that I would make this world to be imperfect? Everything already is perfect. And whatever you humans say, this is not perfect, this is not okay, this is not okay, that's just in your human brain. Everything I have created is already perfect. You are already perfect as you are. There is nothing for you to do. You just need to shift your focus of attention towards your future, towards your mission, towards the love that you are at your core. Feeling stuck and feeling feelings of suffering and pain doesn't do anybody any justice. You can think that maybe in this way, when you are suffering and when you are hurt, that somehow you're hurting yourself, that this is the punishment that you must take. But I am here to tell you, you are not serving anybody like that. And that's actually very selfish. If you want to stay in this position when you are suffering and hurting yourself because you want to punish yourself, this is very selfish actually, because you are on a mission. You have so much love to give to others, and by you focusing on the pain and the suffering and just hurting yourself, you're not doing anybody any justice. You might think so, but I did so many things wrong. God, how can I forgive myself? You are already forgiven. The moment you choose to be forgiven, you are already forgiven. There is nothing to forgive. There is nothing for you to punish yourself for and to forgive yourself. You just need to move away from this stuck energy, from this pain and suffering, because this is not who you are. And you don't need to do that anymore. Release yourself. Sometimes it's so funny for me to watch you, because you guys, seriously, like what you do to yourselves, it's like you can snap out of it like this. This is what I have given you, the power to snap out of it. Any moment in time, you can just choose to give yourself a closure that you want to give yourself. Because you know, yes, there is one reality. There is one reality. There is not multiple realities. But in the same time, there is so many realities, right? And I know that you understand what I talk about. So there is one reality, and this is the real reality, but there is an infinite number of possibilities and realities. And when you are choosing the closure, you are choosing the reality you want to believe in. That's not saying that you are right, but in that moment you are right. So why don't you choose something that is beneficial for you? Why don't you choose a reality that is going to be beneficial for you and everyone else involved? Everybody is looking through their own lenses. Everybody sees the world differently with their own glasses. You cannot make other people understand you. You cannot make other people follow you and follow your mission and follow your path if they don't want to. And they don't need to. Nobody needs to agree with you. Nobody needs to follow you. Nobody needs to love you. This is all something you need to give to yourself. And I am here for you always. You're always divinely guided and supported as long as you choose to change your focus. When you focus on the negative things and you choose to perceive things as negative and you worry and you overthink and you hate yourself and you hate others, this is when you cannot hear the guidance. When you crack open, when you go through that pain, you crack open, then yes, you can hear the guidance. Crack open so that I can come and show you the way. And I'm getting this image also that some of you here who are listening to this message, your clothes is very old, and you know something, people think it doesn't matter, like stuff and clothes. It really does matter. Some of you need to change your clothes, and I'm calling you out. Some of you need to change your clothes because they belong to some other people, and you need to change your clothes. You need to remove a lot of clutter from your house, especially if those things belong to someone that you hold a lot of grudges for, which you don't need to. Again, you can release yourself, but you need to clean your home from a lot of clutter, and a lot of, especially your clothes, need to be clean, need to be removed and changed for the new. You don't have to have a lot of clothes, but change it for something new that you choose for yourself. You hated on yourself for long enough. Some of you, for decades, you hated on yourself. And it didn't serve anybody, especially it doesn't serve my mission, you know, as the creator. That I like to see my child break free and awaken and follow their own journey and path and release. So for me to see this, but I cannot force you ever. I can never force you to do anything you don't want to do. You do still have free will. You need to choose to see things a different way. You need to choose to change the perspective. And by changing the perspective, you will change the timeline you are on. You will change the reality as it is. You will change even the person, because the person is what you expect them to be. And when you choose the timeline where they are different, they are gonna be different. You can choose. So many beautiful things await for you. But this is how you need to move past. This is how you need to move in your life from now on, from this day, from this message, from now on, every day in your life. You are gonna be the person who is gonna be giving yourself the closure that you seek from others. You are not gonna be needing anymore to get any validation from others. You're not gonna be needing to get any likeness, any love, any affection, any adore you, whatever from others. You're not going to be needing that anymore, because you're going to be giving that to yourself. You're going to remember my words forever. This is going to stay with you. You're forever going to break free from the shackles that are not real, and you're going to give yourself the closure. You're going to be the person who is going to have so much mental clarity, so much purpose, mission oriented vision and focus, that you are not going to be stuck anymore. You are never in your life going to be stuck anymore. You're never going to feel stuck, because you will remember these words forever. And whatever happens in your life, however big or small it is, whatever traumatizing event, you're going to remember these words, and you're going to explain the situation in your mind the way you want to see the situation. Because let me be clear, the situation is neutral, and you are choosing all the time how you want to see that. And other people may not like you, other people may not love you, many people will actually hate you. But this is your journey and your path, and you're going to continue, because you're going to remember my words and how powerful they are, and how important it is, your mission, and to move always forward, so that you can shine bright and shine on those people who want to be awakened, who want to release themselves. You're going to shine bright. And those who don't, they don't. They're going to stay in the back, and that's okay. You're not going to force anybody, because you know that you're heading towards your goal, towards your vision. And you're going to understand everybody you meet, because you understand, and you are awakened, and your mind is open, and your heart is open, and you're going to understand everybody. But you are no longer going to need to make and manipulate the 3D reality in any way possible, because you have so much strong foundations in yourself, in your faith in me as God, that you don't need to manipulate anything in your circumstances, because you are so open, cracked open, and you're getting the guidance. You are just moving and flowing, walking on water, that you don't need anymore to manipulate anything, because the roads is just opening for you. The mission is opening for you. You're getting everything written in, unfolding in front of you. And you don't need anymore to make anything happen, because you have the ultimate trust and faith that you are divinely guided, which you are. From now on, you're going to be always aware that you are divinely protected and guided all of the moments in your life. Even when it doesn't seem to, in those moments you are even more guided. And you're gonna listen to this video anytime you lose your focus, anytime you maybe fall back into your patterns. You're gonna remember this video, you're gonna watch this video, and you're gonna remember who you actually are. That is the light and the love. And I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. What you've been through, in your life, you no longer have to do that. I see the chains you chained yourself. That is not real. Nobody is holding the chains but yourself, but your own mind. And now, in the sake of your mission to help others, you can release those chains and move forward, knowing that you are on the right path. Okay? I love you. I love you. You're good. Everything is perfect. Everything is already perfect, and you are already perfect. I felt like I wasn't there, to be honest. This was very emotional, very powerful. I really encourage you to write them in the comments, because I never had this like vision as today, such strong, to just close my eyes and channel the words that just came through me. So I really am interested, to hear if you resonated and what resonated with you. Other than that, thank you so much for being here. If you stayed until the end, then I am definitely sure that this message was for you. I encourage you to subscribe because I post daily videos, education on manifestation, spiritual awakening, consciousness, awareness, and how to consciously together create a better world. The world is already perfect, but you know what I mean. Like the video, of course, and I'm so happy to have you here. I'm proud of you. Okay? Stay conscious and remember to have fun.